My name is Lazurus. I've walked a long way down these crossroads. I come from many generations of magic and warriors. Today, on Samhain Eve, I'm going to take time to worship and honor these ancestors. Let us now open the portals. I call on now. Drighton, hear me. Shift your awareness our way. Hail and welcome. I light this candle here, that it be a light and a guide for the souls of the dead to come to us tonight. I'm calling on you now, Lord Canunos of the underworld. Come now, lords of death. Hear our cries, hear our prayers. Enter now, hail and welcome. And to you, mysterious mother and crone, I call to you now. Enter here. Enter here, Morrigan. Enter now. I'll light now this candle, that Azrael may hear us and see us. I call to the east. I call you now, powers of air. Come, enter this circle, enter this rite. Enter now. Spirits who died in the east, we honor you. We call to you now south. Powers of fire, enter here and now. Hail and welcome. Spirits who died in the south, we honor you. And to the west, powers of water, we call to you. Come here now. Hail and welcome. We honor you, spirits that died in the west. To the north, powers of earth, we call to you here and now. Enter, hail and welcome. And those that died in the north, we honor you. Hail and welcome. Into the center of the crossroads, where all magic is done, I say, welcome now on this Samhain Eve. Salt of the earth, to the waters of life. I make this water holy in the name of the Lady and Lord. I'd like to now call on my male ancestors. Those ancestors that were my grandfathers and my uncles and my cousins and brothers. I'd like to call on all the masculine forces in my ancestral bloodline. Those that I know and those that I do not know. I call on you now. Enter here. And to all the feminine ancestors in my bloodline, I call to you now. Enter here. Hear my words. Hear my prayers. To the mothers and grandmothers, sisters and aunts. To those I know and those I do not know. Come here and now. Now there's a few people that I want to make a mention for and light a candle for. So we're going to light the candles from here. Quentin, stop. You're ruining my ritual. To Uncle Steve, who passed away, we light a candle for you. Hear us, you are not forgotten. I pour a libation to you, Uncle Steve, Stephen Albert. To Dorothy's mother, whose name I do not know off the top of my head, we light a candle for you. Hear her prayers and hear our prayers. Be with her. And I pour a libation to you. And to the victims of violence, to the innocents that their blood has been spilt this year, I light a candle for you. Hail. Pour a libation to you. And to the soldiers whose lives have been taken, those soldiers that gave themselves bravely, without a thought in their mind, they stood up for our freedoms. I light a candle for you. Hail. I pour a libation to you, brothers of arms. And to all the children who have died of abuse, I light a candle for you. Shine on, little ones, and pour libations. And to all of our state troopers and policemen and other rescuers, those heroes that will rush in while everybody else is running away, those who have gone that are of the services, we light this candle for you in honor. Hail. We pour libation to you. And we light this candle in honor of all the unspoken deaths, the unspoken names, those that no one even knows is gone, to those that couldn't have a funeral, to those who are lost. We light this candle to you. Hail. And I pour a final libation to you. Light this incense in joy and honoring to those who have gave their lives, the blood, the sweat, and the tears. We honor you. Those who have died, we give them a rose.
those who have died, we give them a rose. For those who have died, we give them a rose. For those who have died, we give them a rose. May their souls live on forever in the forever young lands. To the summer land you go. Hail, my fallen people. Hail to the blood, sweat, and tears. We honor you. We honor you. Grandma and Grandpa, we honor you. Steve, we honor you. Dorothy's mother, we honor you. We honor you, soldiers and policemen and firefighters and first responders. We honor you. We honor you, abuse victims, victims of violence. We honor you. And to all those who have passed on, you are not forgotten on this land of the living. On this here Samhain night, we remember you. Hail! Hail your blood, sweat, and tears. We pour wine to the ancestors. Pour wine to the soldiers. We pour wine for the first responders. We pour wine for the victims of violence. Hail. Spiritual elders, I ask of you in honorance to take this token and this offering, take it with you to the spirit realm, and allow the spirits to know that I am here to honor thee. I am here. My name is Lazurus, and I am here to honor thee. Honor the dead. To honor the dead, I am here. Spiritual elders, take this offering of tobacco. I just want to take a moment to cleanse this area and to cleanse myself, to cleanse these spirits that we've called in. Usually I do this before the ritual, somewhere either before cast the circle or right after. But today, I want to do this now. Now that I've called in all these spirits and I've called on all these names, I want to purify these names. So we light the white sage. We light the white sage for purification and cleansing. Not in banishment. We're not lighting this in banishment today. We're lighting this for purification. Purification purposes only. For cleansing. For healing and blessing to our ancestors and to us.
A bee.
First we must prepare the dead body. We must prepare the corpse. Laying here on our altar. This is a symbol of all those who have passed away. I cleanse you. I purify you. May your soul have rest. May you hear us calling. May you hear us call all year round.
What is it? Unto.
To those in the east, I offer purification. To those in the south, I offer purifications. To those in the west, I offer purification. To those in the north, I offer you purifications. And then to the crossroads, I offer you purification. To our ancestors and those who have died this year, I offer you purification. We ask that the lost souls of those find a medium to talk with. Find somebody that you may be able to have communication with. That you can find out what it is you need, or what you have to let go of in the physical realm so you can go on to the land of the dead. And while this veil is thin, I ask of my grandparents to watch over me and watch over mine. To see that we live a fulfilling life, a long life as they have. I light this candle to my grandfather, specifically to Grandpa Pete. Hear me, hear my words, hear my voice, hear my calls. Allow me to live up to your legacy. Candle didn't want to light. Alright, Grandpa. You lit. And to my grandmother, I light this candle. Hear our calls. Hear our prayers. Allow me to live as simply as you did. Allow me to live long like you. And look over me and mine and my family and your grandchildren. Look over Quentin and Aiden and Tegan. Look over Abby and Kendra. Look over us all, please. Grandma and Grandpa. Final honorance. I'd like to say to the spirits of the dead, dance now, wherever you may be. Let's shake it up a bit. Death, I hear your voice calling me, you're calling me. I hear your voice calling me, you're calling me. I hear your voice, it's calling me, it's calling me. We toast this wine to the dead. Hail! Go ahead and take a sip. Take a sip out of this. We leave that wine on the altar for the gods. What do you want your candle lit for, babe? Something to do with the dead.
For your grandma.
For my grandma?
Yep.
Say it for Grandma Hall.
For Grandma Hall.
This candle is lit as an extra offering to Grandmother Hall. I light my candle as an extra offering to Grandpa Hall. Quinn, who do you want your candle to be for? Somebody who died? Lilith?
Something.
For Lilith?
Lilith.
Quentin's candle is being lit for Lilith.
And I was so sad.
And we light a fourth candle. This
my
one is for
grandma.
anybody who's thinking of somebody that has passed tonight. This one goes out for anybody, for everybody.
Humble.
And look at that beautiful altar. Let's lay this guy down in a bed of roses. Hail the mighty dead! We honor you! We will allow this to burn on into the evening. Late into the evening. I am Lazarus. I have came and I have honored the dead. I wish of everyone seeing this to honor somebody who has died. Say their name, light a candle, say a prayer. Honor the dead in any way that you feel is right. I did it my own way, do it your way. It is how you find your connection to the dead. There's no right, no wrong. As I do will, with harm to none, with honor to the dead, so may it be. Ashe, ashe, blessings and hail and farewell. Move some stuff around so that you can see who's in the casket. Good night, my dear friends.